Welcome to Reading Wonder Story Time. We are reading Bob the Builder, Story Treasury. Do you see that? Do you see Bob there? Do you see his friend Wendy and Spud and Roley and all the cool team there? You do, and Lofty? You want to read about some Bob the Builder? You do? Let's do it. Okay. This is Bob right over here. Do you see Bob over there? You do? And we're going to read a little bit about the cool stuff that's going to happen in the book. Lofty helped Spud when he went skating on the frozen pond and the ice broke. Uh-oh. Read about how we all helped some hungry ducks and prickly family. And if you see that, they're gonna help those porcupine little guys. Do you see that? Yeah. And the story that we're gonna be reading is about Bob Bob and the Big Freeze. So this is Bob and the Big Freeze. Let's see. It was snowing in Bobsville. Yippee! Said Dizzy. We can build snowmen and first work, said Bob. Some farmer's pickles trees blew down. We're going to cut them up for firewood. And I'll make scoops. I'll take scoops to clear up the snow. So Scoops is going to clear up the snow, said Wendy. Can we fix it? What do you think? Asked Scoop. Let's see. Do you think? Yes, we can! Oh, yay. Oh, look at her. Yeah, I think so, said Lofty. While Bob cut up the trees, Dizzy and Scruffy went to the pond. It was covered in ice. Look at me, said Spud. I'm Spud the skater, yes I am. Spud slid around, but he fell over. Thud. Then he fell over again. Thump. Then crack. The ice started to break up. I'll get help, said Dizzy. Do you see Bob there? Dizzy's like, let's go do snowmen. It's going to be fun. Bob said, work first and then play. So this is Spud over here. He's skating on ice. He didn't check the ice, which is very important. Never do skate on ice unless you check. You have to make sure safety first. There's who? Dizzy. And then who? Then there's Scruffy. And they're like, we'll help you, Spud. Don't worry. So let's continue onward and see some more. Bob and Lofty went to the pond. Lofty grabbed Spud's belt and lifted him off the ice. Yay! Some ducks arrived. They looked very hungry. Can we help them? Asked Dizzy. I think we can, said Bob. Do you see Bob there? And then Lofty went over and picked up Spud by his belt, saved him. And then there's some ducks that look very hungry, so we're going to see what happens. There's Wendy over on the other page with a porcupine sign. Scoop cleared the snow from a little tunnel. It was a place for hedgehogs to sleep. But now they were wide awake. Shall we put them back? Asked Scoop. No, we'll take them to the yard, said Wendy. Do you see that? There's a big little spot there for them to go into, and then the hedgehogs and all that. And Dizzy's like, should we take them? Where should we put them? And so they're being really nice to the hedgehogs. Let's learn some more. Ooh, when they got there, Bob was putting seed in Dizzy's drum. Dump, 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 dump. It's for the ducks, he told them. They're hungry. They need help, and that is very, very true. We should help, and help the ducks. That's always fun to feed the ducks, isn't it? Wendy told Bob about the hedgehogs, and she also told him about the hedgehogs with what happened. It woke up all the hedgehogs, and so she's like, "We need to help the hedgehogs. Let's do it. Let's do it." And Bob and Wendy always do it. Dizzy and the crew always help each other and help their friends. They need help too, she said. They need somewhere to stay. "Leave it to me," said Bob. Bob's like, "First we feed the ducks that are in a lot of need. Then I'll make sure the hedgehogs have a spot. I'll build something, and then what can we do it? Yes, we can." That's what Bob would say. Later, Bob showed the team a house he'd made for the hedgehogs. So this is after they fed the ducks, and the ducks are nice and warm and back asleep, and there's food, and it's happy, 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 and love and all that cool stuff. I'll give them some of the Pikachu's cat food, then they can go back to sleep. There's the cat. "Wait, that's my food. Don't get my food." But remember, and then finally the kitty probably says, "You know what? They can have a little bit of my food. The hedgehogs are so sweet, nice, and we should always though remember something. Always be careful with nature. Don't ever approach nature because it's very, very dangerous. Make sure you ask your mom, you go with your mom, never go in and do that stuff. Be safe, safety first, safety first." And that's what Bob and Wendy would tell us. Safety first. And so they can go back to sleep. The hedgehogs went inside. "Do they like it, Bob? Do you think they like it?" said Roley. "Yes, they do," said Bob. "Isn't that so great?" See, they fed the ducks over here, Bob and Wendy, put them into Dizzy. And then what happened? Then Roley said, Do they like it?" And of course they say, "Yes, they do." Excellent, excellent job. So what have we learned? We learned that it's really, really important to share love, help others, and keep pushing forward, staying safe and sound, and being with your family. And always remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and come back to Reading Wonder Storytime for more videos. And Reading Wonder Storytime loves you, my friends. Be blessed. Bye bye.